Hello and welcome back to Dranking Entertainment. We're going to do something a bit different. We're going to do a little reaction video. I'll give Hayden the headphones because she can hear me because there's nothing playing for him.
What?
But obviously, recently they released the Assassin's Creed Ragnarok expansion for Valhalla, and I accidentally played an old slight expansion instead by mistake, which is the Odyssey crossover they did, where some things from Valhalla went into Odyssey, but Kassandra from obviously Odyssey went into Valhalla, and I accidentally did this without realising, and I thought this was a DLC, but it's not. So I kind of wanted Hayden to actually see this for the first time, and it's a whole cutscene. It's a cutscene of when Eivor and Kassandra meet, and it's action packed as hell, and it's really good. So you're gonna get to see her reaction to this, because I know you love Odyssey and you love Valhalla, so it's definitely gonna be something. So if
I played as Kassandra.
Yes, if I hit play, you get to hear this.
Strange.
I can't hear any of this.
Let's say her vision was cloudy.
She gets to hear all this.
She's seeing
Lucky devil. Then again, I've already heard it, so it's fine.
Graveyard. Or as Walker put it, a scene of death.
Can't wait for a reaction when she sees Kassandra. She'll be like, oh! Here it comes.
All goes right. Randvi!
No. Kassandra. And you are?
Get ready for the most over-the-top battle you can ever witness.
This is literally
Your opponent.
Thor versus Wonder Woman.
Essentially, yes. I mean, I've got Thor's hammer attached to my character. That's why the lightning is striking. I mean, this is like a couple of minute cutscene. It just does not hold back. I mean, these two are definitely like two characters that are this so strong that can actually like go toe to toe.
So is this Randvi good with an axe?
She is. Much better than you.
Ah, I prefer a spear.
It's probably the best like sequence I've ever seen in Assassin's Creed game.
You favor other weapons too. Where did you get that blade?
You talk too much!
They're so evenly matched. That's like the best part about it.
Fucking hell.
Looks like there are some things to talk about.
And this is the point when they're like, did we used to become best friends?
No, yeah. Velociraptor. Oh,
So, opponent, do you have a name?
Eivor, I take it you're one of the hidden ones.
Not exactly. But I admire their work.
If you're not going to talk straight, let's go back to fighting.
I'm not a hidden one, but I have friends that are. And often my goals align with theirs. I assume the same is true for you.
Do you feel the same or what?
I spent a while just debating this. Do I feel the same? And I went, yes.
We're friends with the Hidden Ones, and I agree with their goals.
And perhaps we might have more in common than we thought.
Just like worlds
You haven't
collide.
told me why you're here.
Especially since
After coming all the way
obviously
from
two completely different sides of the sea.
where?
I've traveled
The
so much,
continent.
it's been a long time since I've been
Obviously, one's
somewhere.
from obviously Norway,
But the Greek world was my home. Long
Obviously.
ago.
Greek.
Yeah.
I came here looking for
Two
an
different
ancient
worlds, but
artifact.
both basically the
Was on
same.
this
Both
island
full
a
of
great deal
war.
of trouble.
Yeah.
Both full of
You mean the
violence.
nightmares? Asia told me that the
course, she
person
being
I'd
a
find
Spartan
amidst
as well.
death on this island was
Exactly.
Odyssey.
That whole thing is war,
The same
being a
one that
perfect
mistook
warrior.
me for someone named
And obviously,
Randy.
the
He's
whole
a
culture of
Viking.
Vikings is like, if you don't die in battle, you won't go to
You're
Valhalla.
telling me you're
Their
not
paradise.
responsible for all these bodies.
I watched these people tear each other apart out of madness and lack of sleep.
Just weird seeing
It's
them
the
butt heads.
artifact I'm looking
Because
for.
obviously this is like the
causing all
first
this.
time since really.
Normally, I'd be quick to track it down, but this fog is making
Oh, I want to say
things
fucking like Altair and
difficult.
Ezio really in terms of two different like
Almost
games colliding. So now obviously Connor had these
If
links
you're
to
so easily
Edward.
blocked by a curse, how do
because
you
obviously,
expect to deal with
Hayden.
the realm of
I
spirits
mean,
and
they
dreams?
never really
curse.
collided, whereas Ezio and obviously Altair did.
You know the secrets of this land well, then.
So this is like really the first time since what Revelations would you say?
Yeah.
Do you
I
hear
mean,
something?
there's like two former.
No.
Well, she
no.
eventually becomes assassin,
Listen.
but two former like assassin
Something
type characters
tells
actually
me We should
interacting.
work together.
And this
And
time
what
it's not an
exactly
actual
is
like
telling you
dead
that?
person talking to a
The
live
obvious.
person, because obviously Altair and
You
Ezio
want to
were
stop the nightmares?
Was
obviously,
years
I
apart
want
yeah.
the
between them.
artifact
Obviously Altair was dead. I
Yeah.
mean, the last time
Get rid
Ezio
of
sees him,
this
he's like
fog
obviously
so
just
we
a
can find
corpse.
it.
Whereas this is obviously
After such a strange encounter,
they're
I'm
actually
really
two
meant
alive,
to believe
battering the
you're
crap
not
out of each
causing
other.
the nightmares.
I swear to you, I am here to stop them.
Or it's like in Syndicate when you break into
We can work together
the Conway like household.
for now.
oh yeah, there you go.
That's cool. I like it. It ended in a draw, not a actual victory
Yeah,
in one of them.
it's just yeah, you can take the headphones off now. You're allowed to take them
I
off.
can hear now.
It is pretty cool. I mean, as I say, I saw the whole idea of that is the fact that you're told by obviously the seer of the village that Radvi's evil now. Obviously, the love interest of obviously Eivor. He's he's like, oh okay, I have to go and check this out, and that's why obviously it's Kassandra rather than Alexios, because obviously she looks like Radvi.
Yeah.
See, I at first I was like, oh, it would have been cool obviously if it chose whichever one you chose, but it makes sense being Kassandra just because, as I say,
And she's
very resembling of Radvi.
It does say she's the canon version.
Yeah,
Like so.
it makes sense. But I mean, I saw that and I was like, fuck me.
Mm.
Because it was literally by mistake. I was like, oh shit, I've gone to the wrong DLC. Oh well. And I was literally watching that cutscene. I was like, damn, that cutscene is badass.
It was.
It just shows how good they both, obviously how strong both are. That they can, like, one of the first moments they shatter two fucking big great axes at the same time. That shows how much the strength between two characters. It's just obviously it's a weird jump for the fact that obviously Odyssey is so many years before Valhalla, I think. Odyssey is Odyssey's before the Blades, even an assassin thing. So it's weird to see them come together, but it's still pretty dope.
And it works.
It's really fucking cool.
And like, out of all the Assassin's Creed, those two are the ones that were the closest to being demigods.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
I mean, those are the two most over the top ones.
Yeah, they were the most over top. They were overpowered. They were strong and the best warriors going at each other.
Exactly.
The other ones were more they're assassins. These
Yeah.
ones they're warriors.
I feel like it wouldn't make any sense of anyone else. But these two definitely make sense. They say because they are warriors that they can just batter the crap out of each other and have this really cool fight and then become best friends when they both share the blades and like,
Yeah.
oh shit, man, you got one too. Like that, it's such a cool scene that it just obviously the expansion itself, that little like crossovers, you can do it within like an hour and a half, 2 hours. It's not that long, but I mean that just gets you hyped. Yeah, the rest of it may not live up to that scene in general.
Yeah.
But it is pretty cool seeing that scene of them just brawling with every weapon that the characters would use. Obviously, Eivor using a shield like he would use a shield. His rope blade, obviously his axes, his throwing axes, obviously a big axe. He goes through all these weapons that you will pretty much see. It's a shame we didn't pull out my Mjolnir because he would have beat her instantly. Just saying. Just saying.
But my version,
Just saying. If you
my
pulled
Kassandra has like some other power shit too as well.
I mean, that version had nothing really. I mean, that version on screen had nothing.
Yeah,
if my Eivor would have
know
pulled
that?
out his fucking Mjolnir, would have gone win. I mean, he's also got Excalibur. He's got what else? He got I'm trying to think of other like fucking well-known weapons that are in the. Technically speaking, I do have the Spear of Leonidas. You do get that in this. The crossover does give you like the sort of the spears and that.
So they both got the same one.
Kassandra would like wield. I don't think it's specifically Spear of Leonidas, but it's like the spears that she would use, like the overpowered ones.
The one was the one that's what coming from it was now. Was it Hermes one or something? The one that basically makes her immortal.
I don't think that one's in it. But there is obviously a lot. They cross over a lot of the weapons. You do obviously. You literally just have to walk into like a building and go, "Oh, there it is. I got a weapon."
To be fair though, I like how we can see Kassandra at any point in time, because like the whole point is she's immortal now with that fucking staff. Like you remember she shows in the bit where he goes back to the future.
Oh, in Odyssey, for me that was obviously Alexios.
And she appears there, or for you, like
in his suit. Alexios in his suit.
She's in the suit as well.
Oh, she's in the suit as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say Alexios to me is like he just appears in a suit, so he's still looking the exact same guy, just with the staff in his hands. Just she looks like that. It's just that, but it's with Kassandra. I did not know that because I never actually got that far in my second playthrough. But yeah, it obviously makes sense that you can see her pop up here and there. But it is. I mean, it's cool like seeing her in his world because I mean she gets to learn like his stuff. Obviously, in the last bit when you're just dicking around like a wedding, when you gate crash a wedding, you get to have the drinking game. You get to drink off against her, which I won. You get to the flighting, which the audience did not like. I hated both of us. Like, yeah, no, you're both shit. Get out of here. He just gets to showcase obviously stuff that's in Valhalla with this character, which is pretty cool.
Definitely,
it's definitely like a really interesting thing that I completely forgot about. It wasn't until obviously, I mean, the last time I played Valhalla apparently was like August last year, according to my save, and obviously I only played it recently because of Ragnarok, and then I found that by mistake, thinking it was Ragnarok, but it wasn't. But I'm glad I fucking found it because it was fucking amazing. Yeah, it's good, isn't it? It's really fucking good. Does it make you want to play Valhalla again? And Odyssey.
It makes me play Odyssey first because that's when I can play. I've got Valhalla. It's just
doesn't run as good as Odyssey for you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think that's like our first actual proper react sort of one. So it was a test. So if you liked it, like away. Comment your thoughts on the actual sequence as well if you've seen it, obviously in game, and what you thought about it, and which do you prefer more, Odyssey or Valhalla? Which game is the better one? So yeah, comment that away, and we'll see you on the next video. So next time,
bye.
If you like what you've seen, don't be afraid to throw us a little like and subscribe. That's always very appreciated over here. And well, I'll see you on the next video.